Hey guys, it's Nibzscape, and this is my alt account, Nibzscape 2. Usually you can find him up in the Slayer Tower, killing a couple gargoyles, or perhaps down killing a couple brutal black dragons with his T-bow. However, unfortunately, I haven't played this account in a while. In fact, 125 days, and during this time, my membership has ran out. And unfortunately, due to the fact that I don't really play this account that much, I can't really justify paying for membership. And I'm a bit of a tight ass and I don't really want to spend the money off of my main. So, that kind of leaves me with one option. I'm back to free to play, and this is a place I haven't really been since I was about 12, and I persuaded my mum to buy me membership. So welcome to my new series, a series in which each episode we're going to look at a different free to play money making method. In order to buy our first bond, we'll look at how efficient it is and how long it will take. Welcome to my new series, Escaping Free to Play. Welcome back, episode 5, and today we've got a biggie. As you can see by the title, we will be collecting nature runes. So yeah, our first little wildy experience, a little bit of high risk, hopefully some high reward with it as well. But yeah, this should be quite good. I mean, this is probably, off the top of my head, I think this is probably going to be the best money maker available in our free-to-play experience. So hopefully it is, and hopefully it pays off well. Hopefully you don't see too many pkers. I'm currently playing at about 8:30 in the morning, so it's not exactly peak time, but we still probably will see a couple pkers, but hopefully we can sort that out. But first things first, we're going to jump into the requirements. So, for the requirements, the only actual requirement you need is 33 magic. This is obviously to cast Telekinetic Grab, and you're going to be needing this because you can't actually gain access to the nature runes on their spawn point. So yeah, other than that, we could jump into the recommended stats. So for the recommended, I highly recommend a decent sized cash stack. You're probably going to want like 120k to start off with. You're also going to want a high combat level, decent combat stats. The higher you have defense, hit points, the easier it is to get away from any PKers and stuff like that. Also, maybe having some like dragon hide armor is definitely going to help you out a lot. Also, 43 prayer and protection prayers will help you out massively, so I highly recommend that. And also 57 woodcutting. This is actually just to speed up getting to the nature runes in the first place. 57 obviously allows you to use the canoe, and then this gets you most of the way there. It's definitely going to speed up getting there, however, getting back is still relatively risky. Okay, so let's jump straight into what we need to buy. So obviously we've got our air staff, which we're going to need for Telekinetic Grab. The only other thing we're going to need is lore runes. I think we're going to need about 650-ish. That should be more than enough, so about 89k. So this is pretty much what we're going to be risking in the wildy. So hopefully we don't die. We should be alright. I mean, free to play is not too bad. I'm relatively high combat level, and also we've obviously got protection prayers as well, so we could probably put up a good defense. These aren't actually insta buying at the moment. So while I wait for the lore runes to fully buy, we're going to have to buy some gear to protect ourselves as well. So if we just go for a full green dragon hide set, not too much money, probably bump that up a little bit. And this is going to give us some very good mage defense, so yeah, that's going to be quite handy. It's also probably going to be quite handy if we get some decent defensive gear. So if we get ourselves like a rune kite shield, that would be a nice tanky shield to go for as well. 32k. This is a little bit more expensive, but I reckon it's probably going to be worth it long term. Obviously, the best food we can use is swordfish, so we're probably going to want to get ourselves 10, probably about 16, I reckon, should be more than enough. That's not too expensive, so that's not too bad. We'll collect items. We're also going to want some energy potions. So we're going to insta-buy 5 energy potions. This is obviously going to be to hopefully run away and escape. We might just buy another 4 swordfish, I think. I think that's pretty much going to do us pretty well, to be fair. So, here we are, all geared up. Obviously, we've got, I decided to go for a few fire runes as well. That's just purely to teleport out when we're running away. if we can. If we're not, I don't think you can be. I'm not sure if you can be tele-blocked in free-to-play, but it doesn't really matter too much. Anyway, so we'll have a little look at what we're risking. So obviously, we are risking 103k. So this is definitely high risk, hopefully high reward. But I think we should be alright. I mean, free-to-play on relatively decent combat stats. Obviously, we've got protection prayers, which we're going to sort out now. I think the best thing to put on is probably protect from mage, and then probably mystic might. And that is probably going to give us the best mage defense going. And then obviously, we'll just switch our prayers as and when we need to. But yeah, I think we're looking pretty decent. So next thing we'll go over is the... Oh, actually, that's a very good point. I need myself an axe. Okay, so I did have to just grab myself a steel axe, and I'll go over a little bit more why we need that in a minute. So next, we're going to have a little look at the area and the location where you're going to be doing this. So the actual spawn for the nature runes is in the wilderness, and it's on this little island here. You have to be extremely careful because I do believe this area is multi, so you're gonna have to be extremely careful. The best way to get here in the first place is to use the canoe in Edgeville, and this is gonna make your way all the way to here to where the black chinchompers are. And at that point, you're just gonna go east all the way up, kind of following the lava until you get to the nature runes. So for this canoe method, you actually need 57 woodcutting, which I'm actually, unfortunately, 1 level short. But basically, you just make your best level canoe, and then as I said before, you end up in this area just above the chinchompers, and you just go east, northeast, and then you kind of make your way there. However, you're going to have to do it the same method as me, which is we're going to walk all the way up there, or run all the way up there. We'll see how we're going for energy. But yeah, we should be pretty chill. Another little tip, whenever you're in the wilderness, always keep it on this screen when you're just running through it, because basically as soon as you see a white dot, you can just click to log out and you'll be all good. But yeah, let's run our way up. Basically, we're just going to be running northeast of this area. Every now and again, just having a little quick look on the map, make sure we're heading in the right direction. You tell I don't really do much wildy on this account, because I'm unlocking 100 new tracks at the moment, but yeah, you just keep on making your way up. As you can see, we are slowly making it. I just need to go a little bit more northeast, and we will be there. Yeah, so far so chill. When we get there, we'll probably start the 1 hour timer, and then hopefully we don't have to move. I kind of don't think we will have to move much, only if any PKers come that cause any real issues. But I might stop the timer or something, I'm not really too sure. But here, so the nature runes are here, and we basically stand over here. I think this is relatively safe. Obviously it is multi, so we do have to watch out for PKers. But yeah, we're going to start the timer now, and we're going to start telegrabbing. And then basically you just cast telegrab on the 2 nature rune spawns over here, and then hop worlds, and then just continue until until you have to run away because there's a PKer attacking you. But yeah, I mean, we haven't seen anything so far. Been hopping a few worlds. This world's already been stolen, unfortunately, but we'll just keep hopping until we find one. Hopefully there isn't too much competition for this. So yeah, I guess I'm just going to be doing this, chilling pretty much, casting telegrab. I'll tie in with you at the 30-minute mark, or maybe a little bit sooner if that someone tries to PK me. But yeah, I mean, this is this is so far extremely chill. Obviously, until some PKers come, then it's going to start getting a little bit more risky. Okay, so our first PKer is here. Really not going to cause us any issues, I don't think. It will if I don't pray the right thing, though. Right, we've got a gap already, and it doesn't look like they're chasing me, so we'll probably just hop world in a second. There we go. And hopefully they haven't hopped to the same world I've just hopped to, and we're going to run our way back. But yeah, pretty chill. That's pretty much all I had to do to deal with the PK. Pretty easy stuff, to be honest. Then we'll go back here, cast our telegrab. Okay, so we are literally just over the halfway mark now, and yeah, just that one lone PKer. And to be honest, I don't think you really got to worry too much about just singular PKers, because free to play, they can't really do any outstanding damage. The only thing that I will say is you're definitely going to have to look out for teams. If a team pops up, you are going to be in trouble. But yeah, single lone PKers, not too much to deal with, to be honest. And yeah, this has been chill, really chill. And yeah, just one PK to deal with. Hopefully I didn't ruin our profits too much. We're actually gaining quite decent XP as well. We're getting about 17k per hour XP rates, which is actually really decent, which I'll actually pin them to the add to canvas. There we go. But yeah, decent XP rate. Pretty good. I mean, I think the money's going to be decent as well, so yeah, I can't wait to see for that. Okay, so we have another PKer, and yeah, I mean, we're just going to run away. As simple as that. Obviously try and switch our prayers as well, so it's going to help us a little bit. So, but yeah, he's going to give us a little chase this one, I think. So, he's going for it. He's trying his best, bless him. I thought he would have gave up a little bit, but no, he still wants to put up a fight. I'm going to stop the timer, because I'm probably going to go now and recharge my prayer and shit, and yeah, oh well. I could have tellied out a long time ago, actually. I don't know why I didn't, but here we go. We'll telly out. Oh, fucking hell, that was a bit of a close one. PK literally, oh, he's fucking hopping with me. Fuck. Fucking PK hopping worlds with me at the moment. Alright, we're going to have to switch it up a little bit here. 750. Oh, we literally got like 2 minutes left to go. Can't he just let me have my bloody... Jesus. I reckon we'll go back to maybe try like this world. Usually I kind of get in a bit of a rotation. This has been rather easy, and hop, 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 hop. Oh, you shit. Alright, as a team. As a team, we're gonna fucking pray. We're gonna heal up. We're gonna tank. Is it a team? Yeah, it is a team. Alright, they're both just ranging me. This is fucking gonna be simple if we just have to deal with this. But, oh, literally 40 odd seconds left as well, and they've hopped. No, they haven't hopped. Did they hopped? No, they're still chasing me. They're kind of here. But we're going to hop world now anyway ourselves. That's the timer going. So, unfortunately, we couldn't get another one. But, I'm getting hit. Alright, well, that was alright. I mean, we did get a fair few in. That PK kind of messed it up right at the end. But, alright, we're going to run back on down now and get the hell out of here. Let's go and price check all this up and see just how much money we made. But, to be honest, I think it was pretty decent. I reckon we made quite a nice little profit there. Okay, so we done some calculations, and the total cost for what we used, we obviously used 10 swordfish, 5 energy potions, or 4.5, I rounded up to 5, and 408 lore runes total. We ended up with 1,417 nature runes. So what we're going to do now is we're actually going to chuck them straight into the G, I think. Hopefully they sell for 185. Are they going to sell? Oh, they insta-sold straight away. Oh, I can already tell you that we made some decent cash. So, obviously, yeah, the total... Well, we'll chuck it all into the price checker. 262,145. Obviously, we're going to minus our cost, which was 63,464. Minus that out, and that is a total profit of 198,681. And that, honestly, is pretty decent. I mean, I think I'm going to find it hard to find any moneymaker in free-to-play that's better than that. Obviously, there was a high risk. If I died, I was going to lose up to 100k. However, as you can see, the benefits, it's definitely well worth it. 100% worth it. But yeah, I came across 3, maybe 4, if you count the one that was hopping with me but never got me, PKers. So, I don't know, it's not exactly peak time, so you might find more than this, but then if you went a little bit more out of peak times, you could end up not finding a single PKer at all, and then you're going to be making probably even more money than that, because obviously we wasted a little bit of time running away from PKers and stuff, but that's, honestly, you really can't complain with that, but we're going to jump into a little review anyway of the whole process. So, for the review, as always, first things first, we'll go over the profit per hour. And the profit per hour was 198,681. So, yeah, by far the best thing we've done so far. And obviously, there was a bit of risk behind it, but it's pretty decent. But we'll have a little look at the AFK rating. For the AFK rating, I'm going to have to give this a 4 out of 10. It obviously isn't AFK. There's a lot of clicking, a lot of world switching. You have to cast telegrab over and over again. But there was sort of an aspect that just felt AFK. So, a current look at the bond price. It currently stands at 4.9 mil. So, it's a little dropping a little bit since the last video. But if you were to do this method solely to get that bond, it would take 24 hours. 24.6 hours to be exact. Which, honestly, isn't too bad. I could quite easily do this for 24 hours. If I really wanted to, I'd be happy enough to do it. There's a little bit of risk. Obviously, you might get caught by a massive team of PKers. But even the singular PKers weren't too bad to get away from. So, overall, highly recommend this. This is definitely the way to go, I reckon. So far, out of all the things we've seen, this is by far the best of getting that bond. So, there we go. Episode 5 has come to an end. And not too bad at the moment. We're at 560k. Pretty nice. Plus, we got some nice gear as well. We've got a rune kite. We've got obviously full green d'hide. Staff of that, obviously, we had for ages anyway. But yeah, we got some nice money there. It's probably equivalent of about 600k, which is not bad at all. And we're actually kind of getting towards the bond, and that was a very good money maker. I mean, extremely good money maker. But anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. It helps me out massively. So, yeah, as always, I hope you have a great day, and I'll see you next time. Peace out.